And then, from the field of the future, a new king will come to save the world of the past.
Ride through the storm, see the knights fighting evil and crime. A modern-day team of heroes in medieval time. Arthur and the Knights of Justice, putting evil down. Ride through the storm with the Knights of the Table Round. Well, come on, come on. King of the Ride.
What a pity. Merlin lost his book of magic, and I found it. Viper, I believe it is time for you and I to finally finish off King Arthur.
My queen, would be a pleasure. What do you have in mind?
Even though Blackwing's attack of Arthur failed miserably with the magic potion, I know this book has the answer to Arthur's impending demise. Ah, here it is. The spell of invisibility.
Invisible, I would be able to walk right into Camelot.
Even better, I can project you there. Blackwing, bring me the snake from the cliffs of Kelgor. Finally, you've done something right.
Do I have to carry that snake with me wherever I go?
In a way, yes! Snake of Kelgor, do thy best to finish King Arthur and the rest! Blackwing, attack Viper. Now! You see the power I have given you, Viper.
I will not disappoint you.
Then go and pay King Arthur a personal visit. A visit he won't soon forget.
Quiet night, isn't it, Breeze?
Yeah, and I got no complaints.
I guess even warlords have to rest sometime.
Maybe they're...
Viper!
Where'd he come from?
Stand aside!
Excalibur, be my strength!
Get out of here, Viper. Otherwise, you're gonna feel the sting of my pike. This turkey is mine. Huh?
Nothing can stop me!
How do you fight this guy?
You don't! You can't!
Try telling that to Excalibur!
I will be back, Arthur, and the round table will be mine.
You mind telling me what that was?
I don't know, Breeze. But I think I know who will. Merlin.
Luck must have guided his sword. Only by sheer chance did his blade strike the bracelet.
That cursed Excalibur broke my bracelet's power!
Ooh, I hate Arthur!
Tomorrow brings another night. You will visit Camelot again. Once you have destroyed the Round Table, Arthur and his Knights of Justice will be powerless.
Then I will destroy Arthur!
Yes.
Rings of power, the cup of strength. Ah, if only Morgana hadn't stolen my book of magic. This copy I borrowed from Zakhor the wizard is incomplete. Ah, here it is. The snake bracelet of Kelgor, when combined with... What is it with magic? Here we are! Provides the user with the ability to materialize in distant places. Once materialized, his body is as air, incapable of being injured.
Oh, this is just wonderful. You're telling me he's like a ghost?
In a way. But Excalibur's magic is strong enough to break the power of the bracelet.
Permanently?
No. The only way the power of the bracelet can be broken for good is by exposing it to intense light. And since Morgana must certainly know that, it is doubtful she will allow Viper to wear it except at night.
Viper said he would return.
I'm sure he shall.
He could be anywhere, Everett. I heard Sir Breeze telling Lancelot that Viper just appeared on the battlements out of thin air.
Imagine Viper being able to pop up anywhere at any moment. Ugh.
Look at that shadow.
It's Viper! I don't hear him walking. He must be floating on air.
Like a ghost.
Squires?
What's the matter with you two?
Viper! We thought...
That I was Viper?
Well, we didn't hear any footsteps.
Ladies don't wear armored boots. I think our squires have a few years to go before they're ready to sit at the round table.
I'm telling you, Lance, it was the weirdest thing you ever saw. 1 second, me and Arthur were up here rapping, and the next, Viper just appeared, big as life.
Any sign of goblins?
Viper showing up in a cloud of smoke? Man, if I didn't know Arthur better, I'd think he was seeing things.
Yeah, I don't care what Merlin says about us not being able to stop Viper. We got enough firepower here to bring down a tank battalion.
Well, if he shows up tonight, I'm gonna nail him. Then celebrate with a midnight snack.
Whoa, Phil, look. You picked the wrong place to show up, chump.
Gotta try to hit that bracelet, just like Arthur said.
Hey, can't you aim a little better?
I was aiming.
I don't care what he's made out of. My crossbow will bring him down.
Fools! Nothing can stop me now! All I need is a few moments in the round table room, and I'll turn that round table into kindling wood.
You'll have to get past me first, Viper.
That shouldn't be much of a problem.
No, Arthur, you
shall not be lucky enough to strike my bracelet twice. You can't keep this up forever.
Won't let you destroy the round table.
You cannot stop me. You have succeeded in delaying me for one last moment. Just long enough for me to deal you the final blow. And now...
Excalibur, be my strength. Yes, Viper. Now!
Trickery! That is the only way you can win your moment.
Hey, a win is a win.
You have not won, Arthur, and I will be back. I will be back night after night until I destroy the Round Table and leave you and the knights powerless. Then I shall come for you.
The copy of Excalibur you made for me worked, Tone. When I let Viper knock it from my hand, it distracted him long enough for me to pull the real Excalibur and strike his bracelet.
Yeah, but you said he promised to come back again tonight.
I got it!
My shield?
No, the way to destroy Viper's snake bracelet. You see, according to Merlin, an intense concentration of illumination is capable of breaking down the molecular balance of the bracelet.
Huh? I think Zeke's saying by exposing the bracelet to light will destroy it.
Yeah, essentially that's correct.
But since Viper won't come during the daytime, how do you plan on getting that kind of light on it?
By altering the surface of your shield to create a reflective device that directs a nocturnal light source at the bracelet. Oh, never mind. Just come with me to the blacksmith shop and I'll show you what I mean.
Zeke is right. The only chance you have to break this spell is to have an intense ray of light shine on the bracelet. Only then will Morgana's evil magic be broken.
Well, we all agree on that, but how do we do it?
Not at the blacksmith shop. You need something that is stronger than Morgana's magic. Zeke, give me Arthur's shield. Let's see. Dried bat wings. No. Stones from the Valley of the Dragons. And let's see. Ah, here it is. Sands from the Isles of Verdun.
The Isles of Verdun?
Yes. They're a special place. A place of eternal light. When rubbed onto your shield, this sand will allow it to capture the moonlight and reflect it onto the snake bracelet.
I can't wait to see Viper's face.
Haha, he will be surprised.
I bet he will.
I see nothing out of the ordinary, Queen Morgana. Lord Viper will succeed tonight.
He had better. This man who calls himself Arthur is no fool. The longer we go without destroying the Round Table, the longer he will have to think of ways to stop the power of the snake bracelet.
So, according to Zeke, we've got to wait until the moon is at its zenith, at the top of its orbit, before we strike at Viper.
I get everything you're saying, but what if Viper decides to show up inside the castle before the moon hits high enough?
That's why we're gonna sucker him with a decoy, to draw him into the field.
King Arthur, Knights of Justice, speak the oath.
I am King Arthur.
And we are the Knights of Justice. We pledge fairness to all, to protect the weak and vanquish the evil.
knew they would try something.
But what?
The unexpected, of course. They'll try to make it past the siege line, then attack my castle.
Then we'll stop them, Morgana, and move on Camelot tonight!
We ride to intercept the Knights. They must not pass the siege line.
Draw weapons! Prepare for battle!
No contest! Pour it on, guys!
This battle is ours now!
I'm getting awfully tired of fighting like this.
Where is your brave Arthur? Cowering inside Camelot?
You'd do better to worry about yourself, Viper. Charge!
I will return for you later, Lancelot, after I've dealt with your master.
Excalibur, be my strength!
You should have remained in hiding in your castle!
Hiding isn't in my game plan, Viper!
Well, at least you shall die like a warrior! No, Arthur, you will not strike my bracelet again. Prepare to meet your fate, Arthur!
At last!
Tonight! Keep it away from me!
Too late, Viper! Too late!
No! The pain! Get it up! And move!
Ask Morgana to help you. I won't. Well, it's been a good night's work. Let's get back to Camelot. Merlin, are you sure Morgana can't find some way to make that snake bracelet work again?
Yes, I'm quite sure. I checked in the book. You know, I almost feel sorry for Viper.
Why's that?
I was rereading the chapter on the snake bracelet in the copy of the book I borrowed from Zachor. And I noticed it left out the same thing mine did.
What's that?
How to get the bracelet off after it's been damaged by the light.
Will you be quiet? I can't read with you whining like that.
Oh, Morgana! Get this thing off me! It burns!
It's just got to be here somewhere. I just have to find it.
Oh, I'll get Arthur for this! I'll get him if it's the last thing I do! Morgana, hurry up! Is that a rat? I'll never play the lute again!